Hey people, it is Thursday, December 5th, 4:58 p.m. is the time, and the temperature is around -1 degree Celsius, and I'm here at CIBC Square Park. And this is located in the South Core, just south of the financial district. That's the train shed covering a number of platforms at Union Station, and of course the CN Tower off in the distance. But in this one, it's going to be a mostly indoor walk. I got a viewer request from a longtime viewer to revisit the path. So we're gonna walk north underneath the financial district through the path. I'm not sure where I'll end up. But we're gonna make our way over towards Union Station and then start heading north. And I did a video through the path about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Well, one that cut through the path. I'll be sure to take a different route on this one. It drives me nuts when people block the middle of an escalator. Stand right, walk left. Oh well, I guess all there is to do is stand here. We'll cross over Bay Street. That'll lead me into Union Station. There's a sign indicating we're entering the path. So straight ahead, there's a number of GO train platforms, VIA train platforms. You could take the Up Express to the airport, as well as the subway and a few different streetcar lines. The bus terminal is connected to this building. It's on the east side of Bay Street. There's some of that famous Toronto rush hour congestion. A lot of vehicles piling up going south to get on the highway. Of course, that's all caused by bike lanes up on Bloor and Yonge Street. There seems to be a fancy new restaurant moving in there, Hot Stove. It says established 1963. Some more great escalator etiquette. This is the Air Canada Centre, home of the Raptors and Maple Leafs. So I've walked through this part of Union Station a few times recently in videos, so let's go outside. So that's Bay Street. I am circumventing the path for this first part of the walk. You can access a number of GO train platforms on the left. There's a sign that indicates the path as well. If you're wondering what the path is, it's considered the world's largest underground shopping center. It connects much of the financial district, and it now extends south into the South Core. Most of these people are waiting for a train to whisk them off to suburbia. This would be a nice night to walk around outside with this sky. Oh well. Oh, someone's not having a very good day back there. Some really nice lights just through here. I always guess the wrong way when it's a 50-50 push or pull. I'll get a shortcut and go straight here. I could have walked around the entrance to the subway and streetcars. And the last time I walked through the path, I went straight here up into the Eaton Center, but we're gonna go right into Brookfield Place. And I'll stop and get a look at a map of the path when we see one. I also could have just entered right over there. And this way is going to take us by the Hockey Hall of Fame. In total, there's over 4 million square feet of retail space in the path, and over 1,200 shops and services, and I think over 80 buildings or so are connected. I talked about its history and how it came to be in some prior videos, so maybe I'll spare you those details. And this is one of the many food courts here coming up. Used to be a Subway sandwich right here. I wonder if it's still here on the right. When I worked in this area, I would sometimes come to this one. There it is, Subway. And just above here is the Alan Lambert Galleria. And I'm actually going to do a Christmas decorations financial district video right after this. So I'll be walking through there. It's a Longo supermarket. This food court's been remodeled a few times in recent memories. And where this Burger King is, used to be a McDonald's. Things close early in a lot of these path food courts, as they get most of their business during the afternoon. So we are underneath Brookfield Place. Oh, there's a Dave's Hot Chicken here now. That's new. Used to be a Marché above. That closed when Movenpick pulled their restaurant business from the country a few years ago. There's the Hockey Hall of Fame. Apparently there's a private event going on. It says entry for a private event at Yonge and Front Street. This moved into this location, I think, in 1993 or so. It was previously located up at Exhibition Place since the 1960s. And now we're going to head into Commerce Court. Every time I walk through here, I'm always at risk of seeing some former coworkers. Each different segment of the path is handled and controlled by the various property owners. I think there's 35 different corporations in total or something in that neighborhood. So we started here. Well, actually, we started over here in CIBC Square, walked over to Union. Now we came up here. And now we are here. I think we'll probably go I don't know. We'll figure it out. But it's huge. I'm going to leave this whole area unexplored for now. I've been through there a few times in years past. It's always interesting seeing how these food courts change. There used to be a Harvey's over there that I'd go to quite regularly at lunch. And there was even a cereal restaurant that opened up. but I think they actually got sued by a large cereal brand, and they had to switch to generic cereal, and that didn't work out so well. Something like that happened. Oh well, this is going to take us up towards Scotia Plaza, so we'll be heading under King Street in a moment.
What they have is they've all over a lot of GD catering there. Yes. And so they've had it peeled. Yeah.
This place seems doomed. Whatever business that moves in there doesn't seem to have a very long shelf life. Just gravitating this way towards some of this Christmas decor. So if I were going to the Eaton Center, you could just go straight. Or to King Station, you would hang a right and it would take you through the Scotia Plaza food court. And this is where I used to work. First Canadian Place. There's been a lot of turnover since the pandemic, but that Pilot Coffee Roasters has been there for a while. Same with Tony's Place and Harry Rosen. It's a high-end men's clothing retailer. There's some FCP Christmas decor. Oh, that's new. Modern Golf. I think this used to be a Tip Top Tailors. It looks like they've got screen golf set up. Something I used to do a fair bit of in Korea. In fact, I played some on my recent trip. It's a private health facility. And straight ahead is Adelaide Street, but we're going to head up to what I think is the only above-ground food court in the financial district part of the path. There should be a Timmy's just on the right. And there's a Five Guys straight ahead, a Ruby Thai. That floor will take you up to the odd floors in First Canadian Place. They use stacked elevators, and the even floors are on the level below it. But only the Timmy's is open, it seems. There's King Taps. They opened up a new location over on King West. I think it's operated by the same group that runs the Cactus Club, which is also part of this building. We'll head back down to the lower level. It kind of looks and feels very much like a shopping mall. One of my favorite places was right around the corner here. There's actually a McDonald's McCafe. Should be right around here on the right, but they closed it during the pandemic and it never reopened. Yeah, it looks like something else has finally moved in this spot. Michael's Bakery and Cafe. RIP to the only affordable place other than Timmy's to get coffee and muffins and that sort of thing in here. All right, we're going to start heading north.
Oh, yeah.
That's fairly new. Physiotherapy, chiropractic, massage therapy, pelvic health physiotherapy. There's another Subway I used to go to. I think all of these food courts have remodeled quite extensively, either during or since the pandemic. I remember coming here to get their King Jr. meals, as well as coming on Whopper Wednesday with my friend. You might remember him from some prior videos, including a recent trip to Thailand. That was my friend Daehan. We used to work at the same company in this area. We often meet for lunch.
Yes, which honestly is fun. Like, I feel bad.
We're heading up towards the Sheridan Center, in a much older part of the path. At least one that hasn't been updated in years and years.
How far are you with liner you want? I just think
Currency Mart. There was a great Korean restaurant in this food court that shut down. There's a map, and we are now way up here, very near Nathan Phillips Square, which I'll be checking out in the video after this one.
I got big bottle of shampoo for like $89.
87 minus 25%.
There's the entrance to the Sheridan Center. And now it's like stepping into a time warp. Hello, early 1980s vibe. Coat check for a private event. There should be a Subway sandwich just here on the right.
I don't think the phone's glancing too much.
Oh,
And this is one of the cheapest food courts you'll find anywhere downtown. Mr. Souvlaki has been a mainstay. Noodle King, China Walk. I don't know if Mealtime Express ever reopened. There's a Hero Burger, Teppanyaki Grill.
Okay. I'm friends with Dan Resnick.
Hey,
I was
we're talking to Dan today.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like my door's closed. I had the door. I just hear screaming.
Dentistry on the path. On the path, in the path. You could head upstairs here. And if you can brave the smell of this stairwell, you could head up to Nathan Phillips Square. I thought it was going to end there, but maybe we'll keep moving to Queen Station. This is the old Hudson's Bay, originally a Simpsons department store. Shares its space with Saks Fifth Avenue on the east side of the building. Zeller's Pop-Up. That's an old brand they have tried to revive. It's like a Canadian Kmart. Target bought out a lot of their old leases. We all know how that turned out. I didn't know. Well, I did know, but I wouldn't have guessed places like this would still be a thing. Certainly a very old-fashioned way to shop. All right, so I could turn right here and head back into the path. That'll lead us down towards Scotia Plaza. This way will take us into the Eaton Center, as well as Queen Station. Subway path.
Like by the end of that year, the freshman 15.
Good. I'm waiting to see where you're taking me.
And on that note, I hope you enjoyed this one, walking around the path in the afternoon rush hour. Do let me know your thoughts and comments down below. If you wish to support what I do on YouTube, there's links to my Patreon and YouTube channel membership down in the description, as I just missed a train. Instagram account, which I haven't updated in a very long time, at Johnny Strides. And there is a super thanks button appearing down below if you wish to say thanks that way. I'm going to be lazy here and take the train 2 stops south. Get out and do a downtown Christmas decorations walk. Anywho, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Yoink.